My name is milina.magone.
My name is Savannah Jacobs.
And we are here to speak about the truth of our first-hand experience with a creator. And we were silenced and isolated for a long time, and we couldn't speak about it because we were genuinely scared of what this creator would do.
I'm not allowed to say names for legal reasons, but we are here to talk about...
I can, Ashley Barnes. And we want justice for everyone that has ever been involved with her, because what she has done to everyone is horrible. It's disgusting, it's inhumane, and everyone deserves justice. Brad Mason came out with a video, and so did Echo and a few other people, and we felt more comfortable to tell our side of the story because we were the closest people to Ashley, her ex-girlfriend and her best friend, and we cannot believe she would do this stuff to her friends. Since she can't say her name, she's gonna say
Peaches. We stayed friends, well, me as her girlfriend, and she stayed friends with her because genuinely we were scared for our lives about what she would do to us if we were to say something or come out with a story.
She would start saying some random things that were actually terrifying that no one should be telling people, and it was mentally ill. Also, back to that, a lot of people in my comments are asking me why I stayed friends with her if I knew what was happening. But personally, I actually did not know what was happening. Brad Mason, we got on the phone and we started calling about it because he told me that it was about Ashley, the video he originally posted. So I was like, oh my god, I'm not alone. So I started confiding into him and telling him what was happening with me and Ashley and how I wasn't safe. And he told me everything before the video was posted, so I was aware up to a day before the video was posted of what actually went down. And that is why I wasn't filming videos with her when I was in LA. That is why I stayed away from her, and she would just walk up to me, ask me to film, and then walk away. She didn't even want to talk. And I'm talking about the last time I just came back from LA, this past LA trip.
The reason why we were both scared of
Ashley
was because she would say sometimes about how she would feel a certain way if she were to do
to someone. And hearing that from people that she's super close to, she has threatened us.
Especially us being so close to her, that's why we were genuinely scared of what she would do.
Because she would tell us everything she felt. Also, you guys have been asking, why did I stay with Ashley, not Savannah? But the whole time I was friends with Savannah, I was banned from Savannah. Ashley would not let me hang out with her. I will post the screenshots of her yelling at me when she found out I was hanging out with her. And Savannah and I have been friends since we were younger in 2nd grade, and Ashley and I met in 8th grade, and she tried to take it away. She would tell me lies about Savannah, telling me, you really want to be friends with someone who did this to me? You really want to do that? And she was like, she would just guilt trip me the whole time. While Ashley was with Savannah, this whole time she has been in love with me, and she has told me she is in love with me. She has told me that since I've had a girlfriend, and I've told her multiple times that I'm super uncomfortable about it, and she was like, it's just a joke, but we knew it wasn't.
I always had a gut feeling that she didn't like me more than she liked somebody else.
In the beginning of our friendship, last May, when I went viral on TikTok with her, the week before we even posted videos, she was on vocal rest, and I had to sit there and talk to her, and it wasn't an issue. She was perfectly normal. And then she brought me to this field that she brings herself every night, and she told me, without telling me, she mouthed, I am in love with you, but I can't be in love with you because I have a girlfriend. And that's a lot to put on someone, especially someone you just meet. And I didn't know what to do, so I told her, I was like, we need to talk about this when you can actually talk. The whole time, I had nothing with Ashley Barnes. I never wanted Ashley Barnes. I wanted her back in February of 2024, was it? Yeah, 2024, before we became friends. It's not even that I wanted her, I just thought she was pretty, and she told me, when I told her that, she told me, she was like, things could have been so different, it could have been you and me, and she told Brad Mason that it's either him or me as endgame, we were gonna get married. She would also, while with Savannah, she would lay on my chest and do all this stuff, even though I told her it was not okay. And she was like, it's okay, we are just friends, this is what friends do. And I thought that was kind of normal because I've seen my straight friends do it, and I just felt a little uncomfortable because of our past history. And one night that really sticks out to me is the night that we went to her sister's dance recital or whatever it was. At this dance recital, she did post a picture of me, if you guys do remember this. I was holding flowers, and those flowers were for her sister. the whole time at this dance recital, she was giving me looks and just saying some weird things, and I was like super uncomfortable. She also went through my phone, searched up her name in any conversation I ever had with her name in it, asking me, and that's how she found out I kind of liked her in February. During the recital, we had a blanket because it was cold. Under that blanket, she grabbed my hand and held my hand. I wouldn't look at her. I literally refused to look at her. I stared at the stage the whole time. At the end of the day, she asked me why I wasn't looking at her. Was she making me nervous? And she was, but not in a good butterfly way. I wanted to leave. That night we had a sleepover and I went over to her house. She laid on my chest and she was trying to explain the situation without saying the situation. So she created names. I don't remember the name she gave herself, but she gave me the name Melanie. And these names were used to talk about how she liked me and wanted me without saying it directly. She was trying to use it as a gateway to get in. She, on multiple occasions, has told me she wanted to break up with Savannah and wanted to get with me. Actually, I just remembered the name she gave herself was Abby. Also, Savannah did not know about these names until just now.
Just now. She would always talk about, like, this girl named Melanie, and I didn't, like, know who that was, and she would always say, like, oh, Abby, and I'm just like, okay, maybe they're your friends, but I never knew, like, the whole story.
I thought once I got a girlfriend it would all stop, but it just never stopped. She has always acted weird, but I have put boundaries up since because I dearly love my girlfriend so much, and I would never want to do this to her.